there, Stampers. It's the Holiday Happiness Party Day 3, and I'm here with some Christmas projects. So I'm going to be showing you mainly products that come from page 28 and page 29, as well as showcasing the Festive Flurries from the Holiday Catalog and the framelits. So let's get started. I'm going to show you 3 really quick projects. So our first project is this really nice, simple, very duplicatable card. I'm going to actually show you how to do this card. And then I've got 2 other projects I'm just going to show to you today. So let's get started. You're going to take a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 Coastal Cabana normal card size, fold it in half, and we're going to use some fun products on this. I can't wait. Then we're going to take a piece of Whisper White, which is just 4 by 5.25, and we're going to take the framelets and we're going to cut a little window. And I got this idea from my friend Kristen. So I'm going to grab the Big Shot and show you how to make this cut. So we have the Big Shot. We're going to take our 2 clear plates as well as our magnetic platform and set that up. So then we're going to take our piece of Whisper White. We're just going to place the framelets. See how it's just peeking off there a little bit? You want to make sure it's high enough up that you're going to have room for your greeting. Now, some of you have said you want to buy the magnetic platform. Let me tell you, it's currently not available for order, but it will be probably back in September. It's been super popular, so we have a little bit of a back order situation. And actually, what's interesting is the reason for the back order is because they're magnetic, they can't ship them. They're actually literally coming on a slow boat from China. True story. So we're just going to pop that out. That's going to create that sweet little window for our stamped snowflake. So I actually have our snowflake stamped already. So we'll run this through. We're going to grab our framelit. Do you hear that, how it just grabs it? I'm having a hard time lining this up. I should take a picture of what it looks like when I'm filming a video. It's crazy because I'm working in this super tiny space. I can barely move my arms along with all these lights, and it's hot, but it's all worth it when it's done. So if you've ever wondered about video, ooh, I'm bumping the camera. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're through. Alright, so super easy. You could do a lot of these. Use different sizes and put them all through with different framelits at the same time. And there's that. So let's get the Big Shot out of the way. Now we've cut out the window on the Big Shot for the snowflake, and their next step is we're going to stamp this greeting using the silver Encore pad. If you've never used these before, a couple tips. They're a little bit tacky, so they're going to be sticky, like kind of like craft ink. So when you put it in there, you don't want to really depress them super hard because the ink pad is quite foamy, and you don't want to end up with a ring around the rubber. It's also going to take a couple minutes to dry. So we're going to ink that up. It gives a really nice silver. It is a bit smudgy, so definitely give it that time to dry. So there's our greeting. You can see I got a fingerprint on it, but we're just going to go with it because it is what it is. Your finished card wouldn't look like this. I actually picked up the ink pad earlier and dropped it, so I've got inky fingers. So you're just going to go ahead. Once that is dry, you would attach that on there with snail. Pop this one up, and then you can see how the card's really coming together. Now, the very last thing you're going to add is these sweet frosted finishes embellishments. And you just put that on there with a glue dot. Super simple card, lots of possibilities, and you could use any of your framelits to cut that kind of window to create visual interest. I was also thinking the snowflake would look really good if you did a circle and then the snowflake. And you're letting that cardstock behind really peek in. Now let me show you 2 other Christmas projects really using similar products quickly. So this is a very nice card showing off the Designer Series paper. To do this, you just cut these strips to 4 by 1.25 and then line them up, and it's a great way to show off your Designer Series paper. I've used the Festive Flurries on that and then topped off with a frosted finish. And then for the button, the ribbon, you can see I've layered a Whisper White ribbon and then the silver right on top of it to really make it pop. Then our last one, I'm not going to get into a lot of detail on this, but I did want to show it to you. This is a bag topper or an ornament. Lots of options for this, but I will film a separate video because there's some really fun tips and tricks. I will show you though that I used the Silver Encore pad with that print new, whatever that embossing code is, something poetry or print, or it's a great embossing folder, and I will put the proper name right there. And then I've layered together in silver all these with dimensionals, and then that just could hang, and I just wanted to show that to you. So you've got 3 really fun ideas showing some different stuff. I will write out some tips and tricks for these ones, but this one needs a whole separate video, which I will do at another time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for checking this out. Now it is the last day of projects for the holiday happiness party. The party will run through Monday. I do want to share with you though that if you order this weekend, great incentives, especially if you are part of the Crafty Clubhouse. So you can get your hostess benefits, so make sure you get those orders in, guys. I know a lot of you are waiting to see what I had to show today, so now you've done it, you've seen it, you're good to go. If you have any questions at all, you can please email me at maggie@ilovepapercrafts.com. I'll be happy to help you out. I'll be checking in on email over the weekend. And that is all, my crafty friends. I will see you all soon. Bye.